All right, let's move on to the next I can statement from our list. The I can statement up here at the top says, I can make connections between words in a text and real life. That's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be making connections between the words that you see on the page and a time that you have used that word or a way that you could act out that word in real life. The acting out part is the part we're going to focus on today. Boys and girls, are you ready to do a little acting with me? All right. If you remember from the previous page, I asked you to keep your book open. This book, Stop, It's a Frog, because we're going to look back into this book in order to answer some questions. If you forgot, that's okay. If you don't have it up here at the top because you closed it out, then just go ahead and click on it again and it will open a second time for you. All right. So we're looking on page 3. So I'm going to click on Stop, It's a Frog up here in the tab, and it's going to bring me back to this book that we were using. And I'm going to turn to page 3 because that's what the directions told me. Oh, I see page 2. It's kind of hard to see. It's hiding down here in the eggs. But that's page 2 and this is page 3. The text says, out pops a tadpole. Out pops a tadpole. Can you act out for me how a tadpole would pop out? I'm going to go back to that page so you can see on the page how what do you see the tadpole's doing? Here's one right here. He's popping out. Out pops a tadpole. Can you show me what it would look like to pop out of an egg to become a tadpole? That's it. That's what it would look like. I'm imagining right now that you have your hands up above your head and you're pushing your hands up above your head and you're popping out of the egg. That's what I'm imagining. We're making a connection between that word pops and then what it would look like or what it would feel like to do that. Let's look at the next one. Are you ready to do another one? Look at page 7. The text says, there's a fat bug. Snap! Now the picture shows the frog is about to eat the fat bug. I want you to act out how the frog eats the bug. Act out the snap part. What would that look like? Let's go back to the text. Let's turn to page 7. 4 and 5. 6 and 7. Oh, here we are. Oh my goodness, look at this frog. The frog hops out. It stops. It sits still. There's a fat bug. Snap! What is that frog going to do? What's going to happen at the part of the text where it says snap? Can you act that out? Can you show me what that would be like? I'm imagining that you're jumping toward that big fat bug, and maybe even you have your hands out in front of you, and you are snapping that big fat bug. He's eating that big fat bug, isn't he? Maybe his jaws, when you have your hands out like that, you're pretending to be the jaws of the frog, and when they snap together, when they close quickly, they are snapping together, and he's enjoying that fat, juicy bug. Boys and girls, thank you for acting out these words with me today. We acted out the word pops out. Out pops a tadpole. And we acted out snap when the frog ate the fat bug. Boys and girls, there's nothing for you to write today for making these connections. This is something that we just did together, acting out. So there's nothing you need to write. We are done with this slide. Good job, guys.